Oh, hi, and if you're watching this in lockdown, remain indoors. Welcome back to my channel, it's Neil here, hello. And a chance to play the beginning of the career of the late great Colin McRae. A nice full circle here on Dirt Rally 2.0, in as much as they've gone full circle because of course the Dirt game series started with Colin McRae Rally back in 1998. Now here we go, the very beginning of career mode for Colin McRae. 84, he was 16 years old when he started rallying up in Scotland, and he started in this little Mini Cooper S. What an illustrious rallying career this car's had, all the way back to Paddy Hopkirk winning the Monte Carlo Rally in '66, and of course recent Dakar wins, including Carlos Sainz this year. So the first event is Perth and Kinross. A nice little link there with Perth, of course, in Western Australia, where the rally used to happen in Rally Australia. And Perth and Kinross, if you want to know where it is in rallying terms in Scotland, it's Fife Right. That's a Pace Notes joke. Anyway, here we go. Phil Mills. Okay. Okay, so this, of course, just a two-wheel drive, front wheel only, only 100 brake horsepower. Only 4 gears, and I think a lot of this is uphill, so let's see how I go. Probably won't talk much.
60, 6 left long, caution tightens 2 long, opens, keep middle of a small crest, 60, 5 left of a crest, and 5 right, opens, 50, 1 right, keep in, extra long, opens past logs, 40, 6 left tightens, into caution, 6 right of a crest past logs, into 5 left of a small crest tightens, into 3 right, into sudden, open heavy left, opens 2 long, and 4 left tightens, into 3 right, opens long past logs, keep left over 100, 1 right, very long, opens and tightens, into flat left, into 5 right long, tightens over bump, 40, keep left over bump, into 5 left long, opens to keep middle of a small crest, into early short 4 left, 50, 3 right of a crest, 60, 5 left tightens 3, extra long, don't cut, rocks inside, opens 6 long past junction, 80, keep right of a jump, and 6 right of a jump, and 6 left of a jump, 40, 6 right of a small crest, 100, long bumpy crest, caution, sudden short, 3 left, short 3 right, and 3 left long, 40, 6 right long, tightens of a bump, into 6 left, 60, keep middle of a jump, 90, keep right of a bump, into short 4 left, into 3 right, very long of a crest past junction, and 3 left of a crest, keep in, and 4 right, opens very long, into 6 left of a big crest bump, and 6 left of a crest, very long, caution tightens 3 long, 40, 5 right of a crest, very long, 40, 6 left, very long, tightens, logs, 50, flat right of a small crest, 90, 4 left of a dip, very long, caution, keep middle of a long crest, into 3 right past junction, logs, opens to 6 right, extra long, tightens 8, logs, 50, short 4 right of a small crest, 60, early 4 left, 70, bump, 80, caution, keep left to crest, sudden 4 right tightens, to 4 left don't cut, logs of a dip, 60, keep right of a small crest, 40, 3 left long, opens, 60, 4 right tightens, 3 of a dip, opens, keep middle of a very long crest, into early 4 left, 60, 4 right long to bumps, 60, early 5 left, keep in, 100, crest, jump, into 6 right, extra long of a crest, opens, 80, 4 right of a bump long, caution tightens 3, very long past lane, 60.
Even though I'm not Scottish, the sign of the flag of the Saltire makes me want to carry on.
50, 4 left of a crest, caution tightens 2, logs outside, extra long, 40.
Come on, Neil, keep it together. Don't lose it, don't lose it.
And 6 left.
It's the last split. Come on.
50 caution, 4 right of a crash, jump on tightens. Sudden, 3 left of a dip long, 50, keep right of a crest, and 6 left of a crest, opens extra long, tightens 4 of a dip. To keep middle of a crest into sudden 4 right of a small crest, 60, 5 left tightens, into 6 right of a jump past junction, 60, 6 left, 80, keep right of a jump, into 5 right very long, tightens 4 long, logs, to keep middle of a crest, and 6
Ah, the logs are scary. Keep away from the logs.
40, caution 6 left very long,
Too fast. Ah.
keep middle of a very big crest, 80, double crest, 50, 3 right.
I can feel it. I've nearly made it. No, too quick. Ah, you idiot. There's the flying finish boards.
20 over bumps.
Oh my goodness. I suppose it's in the spirit of Colin McRae. Ah,
120.
look at that.
Stop.
A green on the timing. Very forgiving of the timing board. And of course, I've completed the mission as dictated by the game, which was to not get terminal damage, although how I avoided it, I have no idea. So that was my time, 4:49.197. How did you do? Please comment below if you've done better. I'm sure you have. And by the way, I'm playing on a controller. I don't have a seat or a sim setup. But yep, I have completed Scotland. Thank you, Scotland. You are complete. So let's just watch the replay for a bit and enjoy the scenery and this gorgeous little red Mini carving its way up and down the Scottish countryside. Of course, if you were watching rallying in the early to mid 80s, it would have looked like this. Very much, especially if you've got any old VHS copies of old rallying broadcasts. Of course, Colin McRae won the Scottish Championship only 4 years after this, in 88. Then he was British Rally Champion in 91 and 92, and then of course World Rally Champion in the Subaru in 95. And they only dropped the Colin McRae name after the original Colin McRae DiRT game in 2007, and then it became DiRT only. But of course, as this game demonstrates, he's still here in spirit. Now I can't, that hurts my eyes. Let's go back to normal. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please get in touch what you think of this. I'm going to try and do the next step, which I think is a Sierra Cosworth, a lovely Ford, which will be much harder to control. I don't know if you agree, but I actually quite like playing with these old two-wheel drive cars, because only occasionally do I feel like the power sort of gets away from me a little bit, whereas once you get into the sort of Group B era, especially the rear-wheel drives, I'm completely useless. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll leave the replay playing, but I'm not going to say anything, so feel free to watch it to the end. And of course, I'd love it if you would like and subscribe and share it. And by the way, if you are in lockdown, which isn't another area of Scotland, Lochdown, I hope you stay well and healthy. And if you're looking back on this after the first half of the year 2020, you clearly survived. You made it through to the next round of humanity. Congratulations. I wonder what the future will bring post-coronavirus, COVID-19. Anyway, enough about that. Let's watch more rally cars. Bye-bye.